Ho ho ho! Happy Hacksmas, agents! Santa here, welcoming you to this week's Ingress Insights podcast, hosted by Pokemon Trainer J. Ingress Insights is a podcast about the Niantic game Ingress. Listen each week for the latest news, updates, and rumors. Share comments on your podcast feed or on our socials in the show notes, and check the merch store out too. I've got you all on my nice list, so no Dark XM for you this year. I hear one agent has Fit Rep rewards on their Christmas list. I'll see what I can do. Ho ho ho! On with the show.
Additional intel available.
Hello agents, and welcome to the 72nd episode of the Ingress Insights podcast. In this week's episode, we're going over looking at the countdown to 2025 event that's still currently going on, as well as some updates that are coming and an Ingress survey that came out via email, in addition to what agents want in 2025, which works in well with the survey, and a little bit of Wayfarer news. I'll preface this by saying there's no anomaly news at the moment. As of the 28th of December, there's no update on the Plus Alpha Anomaly series, so there's nothing to cover for anomaly-related news, so we'll get straight into Ingress news in general. As I mentioned, we have the Countdown to 2025 event going on. This is where you get 4 assignments a day. You can just choose to complete one of those and then the next one, so you'll need to actually complete 2. But you are getting those each day from 12 AM local time to 11:59 PM local time. As an example, because I'm not going to go through them all, the ones for Christmas Day, I think, were recharging portals 2025 XM, and that got you 25 AP. Reclaiming 5 Mechana portals is the other one you could do, again, that you get 25 AP. Complete either one of those, and then you'd get 1 Aegis Shield for completing that bounty. And then 2 of 2 was, the reward was a rare kinetic capsule, and for that you either had to earn 5 overclock hack points or destroy 25 resonators. Again, you could do both and get 50 AP in total, but you only need to complete 1 to be able to progress. And you need to make sure you claimed it before it ticked over to the next day for yourself to get that rare kinetic capsule on there. There's been a variety of rewards that have come through, such as toast beacons and fireworks and trackers even. So it's all been pretty good so far. I'm keen to see what comes out on the final day on the 31st. I haven't been able to complete all of them. I've completed most of them that I've gone through, but it's been nice to just get extra free stuff. I know before we had things like the Happy Holidays where there was free stuff in the store, but now that we've got the bounty system, I guess it's the way they decided to do it this time round, to get people playing, earning Apexes and Portal Frackers, things like that. Looking ahead, the ones for today should be creating 5 fields or destroying 5 opponent fields. They both get you 25 AP and you get 1 Apex for completing that. And then the second lot of assignments are creating 5 links or deploying 25 portal mods, and that'll get you a portal fracker, so that's nice. The blog post did mention getting unique rewards. Whilst they're not unique in that sense, they are a bit more rare, so it's nice to get those in. It may be some people's first time getting a portal fracker or getting an Apex, as they are premium items that don't normally come along for free. In addition to things like the fireworks and the beacons, you don't normally get them for free either. So maybe some people's first time getting those and using them. If it is, I'll be interested to hear if you've used them or if you're saving them up for something. But that's about all on the countdown to 2025, because we're nearly there. And then it looks like I've got another update coming to the app at some point soon, so I'll jump in and discuss that briefly. A few weeks back we got the first dev diary from Alex Stam, and since then agents have seen that he's got a social media account on Twitter/X. And Alex did reply to a message about the unique layers hiding behind portals and causing issues. So they did note that this problem was bothering me too. I've found the cause of this bug and will have the fix in an upcoming version. As we know, we tend to get updates to the Ingress app every 2 weeks or so. I wouldn't bet on one before the end of the year, but probably at the start of the year we'll get a new one on there and that will fix that bug. So if it has been pestering you, know that there is a fix on the way, so not too long to wait on that. I did say there wasn't any anomaly news, and there's not any anomaly news for Plus Alpha. However, there are still some Erase Memories badges that you can purchase from the store until the 31st of December. So this is kind of the last call for them if you do want to pick them up. So there's the Erase Memories Support Medal Kit, and that's get the Erase Memories Support Medal and various extra things for 30,800 CMU. There's the core subscriber exclusive one, which is the blue and green diamond badge, and that's again 30,800 CMU, comes with medal and some extra bits. The Christopher Brandt 2024 medal, the character from the anime series, being 30,800 CMU. The medal pulled from the Niantic project archives is the Clue 2016 medal, again 30,800 CMU for medal extra bits. And then finally the Erase Memories loadout kit with the Sarah Coppola 2024 medal is 30,800 CMU, again being from the Ingress, the animation series. It's interesting to note that rounds out pretty much all major characters from Ingress, the animation, so they've used those up for at least for 2024 for those designs. Whether the team are shopping around to get a season 2 somewhere after doing these medals, or they just had the resources available and thought they may as well use the art for a badge and try and get some money, I don't know. But they are available, as I said, until the 31st December 2024. So if you do want them, head to your store on your app and pick them up for 30,800 CMU each. So just check you've got enough, and if you are planning to buy a few, it might be worth buying a bigger CMU bundle so you can pick those up at a cheaper rate, if you get what I mean. But yes, the Erase Memories anomaly, I suppose, hasn't quite finished off because we've got until the 31st December to pick those up. Maybe we'll get some plus alpha news after that. One of the other interesting things that happened this week for Ingress was that a survey was sent out via email to agents. So it says, share your thoughts and shape the future of Ingress. And it's an anonymous survey that you can do. It says it's a short survey, but it is 12 pages. And it's a Google form to fill out and give feedback. I've been holding off on doing it until I've done the podcast, so I'm going to go through and do it now and share the questions with you as I go through. The first question it asks is, what is your current access level or recursion status in Ingress? So either levels 1 to 8 and never recurse, levels 9 to 16 and never recurse. I've recursed once, or I've recursed more than once. For myself, I've chickenly recursed more than once because I've now recursed twice. And the second question comes up, have you ever switched your faction alignment? No, yes once, yes multiple times. I personally haven't. I've stayed enlightened when it's been presented to me. Third question is, where do you most frequently play Ingress? Large city, suburban area near a large city, small city or town, rural or remote area? And the next question is, in which region do you usually play Ingress? Asia Pacific, Europe, the Middle East, Africa, EMEA, North and South America, and then there's another option where you can type in. Next they ask, how far is the nearest port from your home? So I don't know, there's an option, over 30 minutes walk, 16 to 30 minutes walk, 6 to 15 minutes walk, less than 5 minutes walk, or I can reach a port from home. How long have you been playing Ingress? So you've got the option of 9 or more years if you were there since the start, 6 to 8 years, 3 to 5, 1 to 2 years, 7 to 12 months, 4 to 6 months, 1 to 3 months, less than a month. Then next they ask, how often do you play Ingress nowadays? So you say less than once a month, several times a month, weekly, several times a week, daily, several times a day. And that's the end of the first page on there. This next section is marked social, so it says, how often do you meet face-to-face with a group of 7 or more other Ingress agents? So less than once a year, few times a year, several times a year, several times a quarter, once a month, several times a month, weekly, several times a week, or daily. Then ask, which public social platforms do you get your Ingress news and updates from? They missed out the word from. X, previously Twitter, TikTok, Kakao Talk, Threads, YouTube, Telegram, Tumblr, Discord Public, Reddit, Blue Sky, Line, Snapchat, Instagram, Ingress app in-game news, Facebook or other. If you want to tick other and type in this podcast, that's more than welcome to do so. And then they say approximately how many members are in the largest Ingress chat group you regularly interact with. So you can say you do not interact with others in any Ingress related chat groups. More than 200 members, 51 to 200 members, 11 to 50 members, 2 to 10 members. I seem to have missed out some numbers there, but never. Oh no, they're not. Never mind, that's me. So that's the end of their social section. The next section covers recruitment, which is a bit of a pain in the side to some people because we don't have a recruiter medal. The first question asks, how did you learn the basics of Ingress gameplay? So you can say, I explored completely on my own. I discussed with my Ingress agent friends. I learned from a site / online document / some forum / the internet. I got trained by my recruiter. I got trained by other Ingress agents who were strangers to me. I don't remember. I haven't learned the basics yet, or other. Then they ask, how many new Ingress agents have you recruited in the past 12 months? You can say you've not recruited anyone in the past 12 months. 1 to 5 agents, 6 to 10 agents, more than 10 agents. And then there's a free text box to say, describe the biggest obstacle in recruiting more Ingress agents. So I'm sure people have fun with that and giving feedback to Niantic there. The next section I've got is very short because it's core and it's only got one question that says, are you currently a core subscriber? So you can tick yes or no. For this, I'm going to go with yes, so you may get different questions if you've chosen no. So now it says, current core subscriber. What will get you to become an advanced level core subscriber at a higher price per month? There is currently no advanced level core, but it seems like something they're considering. So more inventory capacity, e.g. from 2,500 to 3,000. Advanced level core exclusive items with better discount rate to purchase. Extra mission creation capacity. More CMU rewards per month. More item rewards per month. Agent flair that's different from basic level core subscribers, or other. And then you can put in some free text there if you choose other. And then they ask, please describe what changes would improve your experience with core subscription. And there's a free text box there again where you can type in whatever you like on there. Next up, this section is called Ingress Store. So for all these options, you can either choose very desirable, desirable, neutral, undesirable, very undesirable, or irrelevant / I don't know. So how would you feel about the following new purchasable items or paid features in Ingress? So a portal key archiving feature that once activated on a portal key will allow only using the key to view the portal, but not to link to the portal nor drop the key. An item that keeps the portal from being affected by Machina. A way to earn more rewards via event bounties. A portal shield stronger than Aegis shield. A way to earn more rewards via daily bounties. An item that infects a neutral portal with Machina. Portal key blank that can be used to duplicate a portal key. An advanced level of core subscription that doubles the benefits of the current core subscription. A new weapon being the final one on there. And they say, what other types of purchasable items or paid features would you like to see in Ingress? And again, that's a free text box where you can put in whatever you want to on there. This section is titled Features and says, which of these features released this year have you used? For each feature you use, please rate its impact on your gameplay experience. So you can choose significantly better, slightly better, did not change, slightly worse, significantly worse, NA / I don't know. So if you've not used the feature, you can choose that. So the new glyph command speed, dispatch, agent handbook, download shard jumps, and daily assignment are the ones they want you to rate on there. And again, there is a free text box at the end where they say, please describe a feature you'd like to see incorporate into a future version of Ingress. I haven't said what I've written in the other text box, but I can tell you in this one I've written fit rep rewards, obviously. So I would like to get those fit rep rewards as soon as I can. That'd be nice. This section is similar to the last one where you rate things significantly better, slightly better, did not change, slightly worse, or significantly worse. And it's related to in-game only events. They ask, which of these global in-game events below have you participated in? For each event, please rate its impact on your gameplay experience. So I guess if you've not participated, you choose NA / don't know. So I've got Ingress Second Sundays, which happen every month. Double AP Tuesdays every Tuesday. Operation Chronos, which happened in December 2023. Wayfarer Challenge that happened in December 2023. Cryptic Memories Global Op, which happened in January 2024. Buried Memories Global Link and Field Op from April 2024. Ingress Earth Day 2024 in April 2024. Wayfarer Challenge from May 2024. Shared Memories Global Link Shared Challenge, Global Shared Link Challenge, in July 2024. Operation Pursue Human Potential Evolution Unbound, which was in July 2024. Field Test Dispatch, which is in August 2024. Erase Memories Global Campaign, which is in October 2024. Wayfarer Global Edits Challenge, also October 2024, and Ingress Year 12 Celebration in November 2024. They then ask how often would you like to see global in-game events, so 1 event per week, 2 events per month, 1 event per month, 2 events per quarter, 1 event per quarter, less often than 1 event per quarter, or other, if you want to put yearly or something like that in. And then they ask, please describe a Ingress global in-game event or type of event you'd like to incorporate into the future of Ingress. And again, it's a free text box there where you can put in whatever you like, so go crazy with your ideas. Their next section covers in real life events. So say in 2024, which in real life event have you attended while playing Ingress, and how well did each of the live events below impact your experience with Ingress? Again, you're choosing a thing on these of significantly better, slightly better, did not change, slightly worse, significantly worse, or NA/did not attend any. So these the cryptic memories in Adelaide, Santiago, Macau, Porto. Buried memories in Naha, Chicago, Kuching, Budapest. Shared memories in Singapore, Rotterdam, Hakodate, Seattle. Erased memories in Tainan, Christchurch, and Nashville, Tennessee. Shard Skirmish, any of them. Battle Beacon Skirmish, again, any of them. Ingress Mission Days, NL1331X Meetup, and Ingress First Saturdays. The next one is a free text box. So they say, please list cities in rows of city name, state, country. You would like to see an Ingress live event, so XM Anomaly, Skirmish, Mission Day, other test event format. And tell us what makes them a good choice for Ingress live events. So if you want an XM Anomaly or Shard Skirmish in your city, I would suggest putting some real thought into this box here, listing out and saying why it makes a great location for those events. The Ingress team will probably look through those and have a further look through and see where's good to host something. And they may reach out to you if you suggest it on there, being a point of contact. Then finally, there's a text box that says, please describe an Ingress in real life event or type of event you'd like to see incorporated into the future of Ingress. So if you have any other ideas for real world events that they can do, you can type it in there and give your feedback. This penultimate section isn't titled, but they say to please rank the following Ingress elements where 1 is not important at all and 9 is extremely important. If you're on the smaller browser, you might have to scroll across to make sure you can select all the relevant options on there. So participating in large-scale agent-organized operations, participating in Niantic organized events, XM Anomalies, Mission Days, NL1331X, etc. Participating in social activities, controlling portals in your neighborhood, leveling up, collecting medals, mission icons, banners and or souvenir portal keys, exploring new portals and or missions, exploring the story, characters and or solving puzzles, improving the portal network by submitting new portals and or portal edits. They then ask, is there something you wish the Ingress team would do more of? So you can select up to 3 choices here. So more XM Anomaly events, more Global Challenge events, more Shard Skirmish events, more Battle Beacon Skirmish events, more NL1331 meetup events, more Mission Day events, more online advertising, more offline or outdoor advertising, more social media marketing, more AMAs and dev diaries, more story elements such as media, YouTube videos, puzzles, and you can also select other on this and fill in whatever you want on there, but you can only choose 3 choices on that one. Then the final questions on the survey are just about age range and gender. I'm not going to give you the options on there, you can see them yourself when you select, but just a case of filling out those and then you'll be able to submit the form. It's worth mentioning in the previous question where you were asked to rate things 1 to 10 or 1 to 9, you can only select one of each, so you can't rate 2 things a 1, you can't rate 2 things a 9, you have to have individual values for each thing on there, so if you're struggling to submit the form, that's probably what the issue is. But then you can submit it and it'll say that it's been recorded, and you can see the form was created inside Niantic Inc. So hopefully all the feedback gets read and actioned on at some point. I guess we'll find out as we get into 2025. Speaking of 2025, before this survey was created and even knew it was going to be a thing, I did post a thread on the Ingress subreddit to say what was on Ingress Agent's wish list for 2025. I'm not going through the whole list, I'm just going to go through a few top comments on there. So Mazakine369 said that every time an agent recurses, they get more inventory space. And people said about getting one more kinetic capsule permanent as well would be a good thing. I said about a journal kind of thing, so like you get in Pokemon Go, for example, to say you've hacked a thing and you get a certain thing of items hacked, overclock successes, telling you what items you've earned from what passcodes, things like that as well. An agent called MarkJuck78 said, start taking cheating, spoofing and backpacking with some seriousness, plus stop taking all cheating reports as false without any proper investigation. Closing a report after a couple of minutes indicates no seriousness taken to the report. The person looking at the report clearly hasn't done a proper look at what's been reported. As it happens so far, I don't hold out any hope. Mega_ST said about drone development, so slots for mods, so having an afterburner, so single use adds 2 kilometer distance, fuel dump, a single use emergency recharge reporting in drone tube we don't have a key for, and a sky anchor for the drone's single use, does not return the drone when it changes action or decays, all very rare but maybe hackable. And then finally from Googly Nugs, they said to bring back 90-second hack cooldowns, Ingress is supposed to encourage exile and exploration, not standing in place. I'll link to this thread so you can read through all of them and maybe add your own ones there if you want to. Hopefully Niantic read through it at some point and people use it as part of the feedback as well. But it's there to look at and get some ideas from if they want to do that. That's all for Ingress news for this week, so I'm going to move into some Wayfarer related news now.
This is Shimon, former community manager for the Witcher Monster Slayer, and you're listening to Ingress Insights.
On the 20th of December, Niantic Tintino posted a new thread in the known issues section of the Wayfarer forums, titled ML Auto Decision Issue. They said, hello explorers, we've identified an issue impacting Emily, our machine learning system, that was causing some incorrect auto-accept and auto-reject decisions. To prevent any further disruptions, we've temporarily disabled both auto-accept and auto-reject features while we investigate the issue. We have since re-enabled the auto-reject feature, however the fix for the auto-accept issue will take more time to develop and deploy. In the meantime, all nomination edits that are not automatically rejected will continue to be reviewed by the community. We appreciate your patience and understanding during this time. We want to express our sincere gratitude to the community and our ambassadors for bringing this issue to our attention. Your valuable feedback played a crucial role in helping us identify and address this problem. The Wayfarer team. So people had noticed previously that the ML system, which some people call Emily, seemed to be off, as they weren't getting things automatically accepted as quickly as had been before. But some people, as mentioned, had noted that the ML was accepting things it shouldn't have done, things at schools, for example, or basic street signs going live. So it's good to hear that they're looking to update that. As I said, they were posted 8 days ago and there's not been a further update on it as yet. There probably won't be until the new year. I'm guessing that there's kind of a skeleton crew at most Niantic teams at the moment over the holidays, but you won't be getting things automatically accepted by the machine learning system at the moment, but they will be automatically rejected if they don't meet what the system thinks is the relevant criteria. If they're rejected and you think they shouldn't be, you can appeal those. That's the best way of doing it, because then it helps to teach the system what should be accepted and what shouldn't, rather than renominating until it gets it right, because that may never happen. It's not going to learn that way.
What's up? This is Smooth Guy O, and you listen to the Ingress Insight podcast.
That's all from me for this week, agents. So next time we have a regular episode will be in 2025. Hopefully we'll have some details of the Ingress Player Ambassador program that's meant to come before the end of the year. There's still a couple of days left. They might announce something, or might just say it's been delayed. And then hopefully we get some details on the Plus Alpha Anomaly series and what's come from there. And hopefully the rest of the Countdown 2025 stuff is nice, goes well. For the podcast in 2025, what will happen is the first actual episode will start season 3. So season 1 has been since I started to now. Season 2 is in reserve for special episodes such as the Witcher 1, the NBA All World 1, those kind of ones have gone in season 2, and they'll continue to go in season 2 as we get more added throughout 2025, 2026. I've got some things planned for. But basically from the early January episode, it'll be the season 3 of the podcast you'll be listening to on there. Then just before I go, I know it's mentioned in the outro all the time, but there are 2 new products in the Ingress Insights TeePublic store. So there's a phrase that became popular in December 2024 of deny, defend, depose. So I changed that to some pins that you can buy. They're £1.72 at the minute, which I don't think is too bad for a pin. So for example, the enlightened one says, deny the resistance access to your portals, defend your portals from the resistance, depose the resistance's portals, and the opposite for the resistance pin, so that in the relevant colours and relevant text on there. I thought it was just a fun little thing to do. So if you think the getting, I say at the minute it says £1.72, whatever that converts to for you, and on sale for the next day or so. So as you listen to this, they should still be available on the TeePublic store. I'll link to them in the show notes, and you can buy them in there if you want to, but no pressure on buying anything at all. I'll leave now with the outro and let you get back to your Sunday. Hope you have a great Sunday, the last one of the year, and happy hacking, agents. Thank you, agents, for listening to the latest episode of the Ingress Insights podcast. If you'd like to follow us on social media, you can do that on a few channels. So on Threads under the name ingress.insights, on Instagram under the name ingress.insights as well. Twitter/X, which posts episodes of the podcast, is under Ingress Insights, no dot in that one. And you can also watch these episodes on YouTube under Ingress Insights Podcast. You can send us a voice message by visiting the podcaster's Spotify page. And finally, you can buy Ingress Insights merch, such as mugs, pins, t-shirts, by going to epublic.com/user/ingress-insights. And on there, you'll see all the designs that we've got listed at the moment. There are some new ones that will be coming up at some point soon, but you can buy your Ingress Insights mug, hats, t-shirts, tote bags, anything like that you want. Thank you again for listening. Hope you tune in next week. If you do like the show, please do rate it on the podcast service you're listening to. I look forward to speaking with you all about Ingress again.
Intel package transferred.